I got broads in Atlanta. Just took the lean in the family. Credit cards and the scammers. Hitting the licks in the band. Legacies.
Hello YouTube, this is us back. We're going on the day before we go fishing. So we're going to actually do a wee bit of a sensible segment here, and we've got asked a load of times what kind of lures we use, etc. So on the boat, one of the resident lunatics that we have, that we always get called quite regularly, and this is one of them. Introduce yourself.
Hello.
What's your name?
Tony.
Right, this is Tony, the savage queer that we call him, and this is why. So as you can see here, we've got his wee savage gear bag. Look, there we are. So he's going to take us out and show us what lures he's going to use tomorrow and what he hopes will work. What have you got? Let's see.
Depends on what the day brings. Hopefully this is my latest acquisition. So it's the Savage Gear 4D Line 3 Pike. I think it's a 105 10-incher. It's a slow sink. So hopefully this will produce. The only disadvantage using the slow sinks is if you're trolling, they tend not to run too deep because it takes them too long. But we'll be testing that out tomorrow and see what it brings.
So we'll get a wee look at that tomorrow and see what else you got in this bag of tricks.
This is the RIP roach, but he's not going to be used because I still need to figure out how to rig him up.
Alright, there'll be
This
pins, corkscrew
pins
pin
and
rigs.
stuff. So it's a bit of hassle, and I've got enough lures as it is, so he's emergency backup. Standard spinner, like £2 off eBay.
That's that wee thing I said would look good. Sea fishing, I think that would work. What
Well,
else?
that's good because it's a fast sinker. Just the standard 40 Line 3 trout in different colours. These
And what's the
ones,
price of them? Turn it around so we can see. Turn it around the other way.
11 quid a hit.
And the sizes of them there.
They are
let's have a look.
15 and they are 40 grams, and they're moderate sinks. So they are quite good for in and around the shelves and sort of using on the multipliers and throwing about the place. I haven't had too much success with them.
Well, get your fanny boxes out and see the savage queer. Look at this, unnecessary. But so there's a bit of a rival going on. All this money, all these savage gear stuffs. I'll show you mine tomorrow. So what I want you to do, we'll have a wee look here. Which one out of all this will you be using tomorrow? Right, so we'll give a wee scan through them all.
So they're all various different ones because obviously you have your paddle tails.
That's my wee £2 lure. Works like a treat.
That's the goldfish.
Good lure.
And then you have this one here with just another Savage Gear one.
Alright, what's that one got at its tail there?
That's got a little spinner at the back of it. So whenever it's in the water, it should hopefully, it's kind of a cross between a lure and a spinner. It's a hybrid weird thing. But I like the look of it, so I thought, why not?
Cool. So, you're going to be using that one tomorrow?
Yeah, but then I also use Garcia ones as well. Your standard little sinker. It's a tormentor. Goes down, it's a floating one, but drag it down, runs about a meter,
See, it's got a wee rattle in there.
Yeah. And obviously he's kind of the same. I thought he was quite funky with a little spinning tail.
It's got a wee split tail.
And he's also
It's quite interesting.
got a little
A
rattle,
wee
in,
rattle
it as well.
in it as well.
So we'll see if he works, if the goldfish are on. And then
These
some
ones always work. See, anything
Irish pike, like
red and white, especially. Yeah, I'm not too sure if that's actually particularly Ireland or whatever, but pike over here seem to like this colour pretty well.
Some just standard ones, really.
There's a couple of them. What else?
This
That's a
one's
bigger one.
That's the other
Surface.
version of the Garcia, except for
It's a float. Surface rattle.
yeah.
They work pretty well too.
This one does actually work. I'm not too sure. I think he's Savage Gear.
I've actually got
Him
something
I've
pretty
caught.
similar to that, and it has smashed a few big ones. Have smashed the life out of it.
He's caught. He has seen slightly better days.
Turn it around the other way. That's it there.
But he's
So
jointed,
he's
so whenever he swims, the swimming action on him is good.
So what we'll do tomorrow in the water, we will get close up of the action of some of these. We'll do a bit of recording and.
That's the paddle tail of the 40 one, which is the other version of
Oh yeah, the one that had the spinner.
the one that had the spinner. So it's just a paddle
Yeah,
tail
that's
version.
the paddle tail. I think I prefer the paddle tail, but we'll see if it works.
I went and bought a deliberate load amount of paddle tails because they work primarily down where we're going fishing. He's a weird sort of shimmer
Yeah,
up and
these are the ones that I probably use the most of.
They do seem to work. I decided because I had some spare cash to go and get him. He's the new one out from Savage Gear.
And what do you call it?
It's just the tench. I don't even know if he has them particularly. Probably does. To be
Press
fair.
it out and hold it round to me there and hold it still. And how much was it, did you say?
He was 12 quid, I think it was. But he's the new 40 each. He's the line 3. So in the line 3, if a pike attacks it, it comes away.
Right.
So you put the hook up inside it in the small little hole that it has there.
Right.
So the hook goes inside it, and then then you have your line. So obviously it's trolling along.
Okay, so that's attached to your trace
On
there.
your trace. If a pike takes it, it'll hook it, grab it by the hook, and then detaches, which means that your lure doesn't get munched up by the
So
pike.
the
as it's
lure
eating,
falls away from the mouth of the
and then
fish.
you're just left with the pike. So obviously, it saves your pike or your lure from getting munched up.
Yeah, Savage Gear shows
He's
us
worked.
again.
Yeah. And here's another one. Same thing. Except for he's got a slightly better rig.
It's a tougher line. It's
It
got a
actually
hook.
hooks up inside it, where there's a little slot compartment where he hooks inside. And same thing, he swims, sparkles, then bang, he comes away as well.
Very
He
cool.
gets saved. Then going into the bigger versions of the trouts, which are again the bigger versions of the line 3, but they have a stinger attached to them.
Yeah, like the
So
ones with the stinger.
stingers just sit like that.
It's because of the size, obviously. In case
Yeah.
the pike comes up and grabs half of it and misses, it'll still have a wee stinger hook there to.
Exactly,
Catch
so
it.
he just sits like that, floating along. And then obviously if there's a sting or whatever, it takes it, it stays away from it. So that way your lure again doesn't get absolutely devastated by
Makes the lure last a bit longer.
And then he's exactly the same, he's just the albino one. Had success on both of those ones, they both caught for me. So they're good.
So that's box
Again,
one.
so that's box 1. These are just various different ones, which are like £1, £2. Some of the quorum snappers
Some of them work really well.
do work. These ones I've caught on. He's one I made. Got and just stuck through the normal head.
And you got a wee weight on the
Couple
front of that
wee
one
weights,
there.
Yeah, he's just one I've stuck through.
So we 3/4 weight.
Yeah.
And because of length, that you could add your own stinger onto the back of it.
He's a new acquisition. I got 2 of them because they were on offer, so came in a pack of 2.
And how much were they?
They were 8 quid, I think it was,
£8 for them both.
for them both.
Turn them round the other way so that that's it.
And they're again Savage Gear, but the paddle tails, because paddle tails seem to work better than any lure we've used down there. So I thought I'd spend a bit of money on them. And this little dude, he's obviously missing an eye because he's seen some action and caught a pike.
He's missing a wee eyeball.
He's missing an eyeball, they got smashed up.
Still work.
But this
Yeah,
one here,
I've got a couple of wee eyes actually. I can give you the glue on
this
back
one
on.
here was one you actually retrieved out of a lake.
Yeah, that's one that I was fly
The
fishing one day.
sour, and you caught it.
Yeah, there's a wee story behind this one. I was fly fishing and drawing the fly across the bottom of a lake, and I hooked into this, and when it was brought out it was all dirty and whatnot, and he cleaned it up, sort of touched it up, and now it's back to catching, lives to fight another day.
Then you used it, you broke it.
Yeah, I
So
broke
super glued
it.
it?
Aye, so it was broke a few times. It's been cracked.
But I've super glued it back together, as you can see the cracks there and there. It seems to, so far, be steady enough when it's caught.
Yeah, it'll still
So
work.
based on the success of that one, I decided to actually go and purchase a
New one.
a newer version
Yeah,
of
you can
it.
see the.
So this is the Fladen 50 gram. Again, rattles, runs through the water. It's a good one. Standard little black spinner. It's worked in the past. And then, because I like the look of the Fladen,
Yeah, you got another one of
got
those.
another one, and
Turn it
then
around the other
I
way.
got another one. So I got 2.
Flip them around the other way so that they're. facing downwards on the camera. That's it. That one there. I would say they'll work alright. See the
So
colours
they
of
both
them.
have I like the work and how they both went. So
And how much are they each?
about 5-6 quid. But
And where do you get most of these? eBay,
eBay?
Amazon, whatever?
eBay most of them. The problem with it is if you take your time to hunt around, you can't get them. Usually some guys got them on the go and they're not too expensive. Whereas if you buy them direct, they can be a little bit pricey. Here's another new acquisition. It's a Savage Gear family that I have. Just a little with a little eel.
Yeah, the wee long tails. You can get
I
them.
thought I would give him a go, and he's got a top stinger as
You can
well.
get some of them. The tails come off. And replace
Yeah,
them.
he unfortunately is not one of them. And then obviously there's the actual eel version of him. I think he actually gave me that one, didn't he?
Yeah.
So we'll give him a go and see if maybe they do. That's just another standard. I think this one's a little
Yeah, plenty of them.
Garcia Tormentor, so that's the third Tormentor I've bought, the Fire Tiger. And then we have the two different sizes of Mike the Pike.
See if you don't catch a fish rollies tomorrow and the £2 lure beats you.
And now the 2 pound word works. I'm a sucker for them. I like them. Whoa. So you have the two different sizes of Mike the Pike. He has had success.
And being a savage queer fisherman, do you think?
These aren't. This is Westin.
Oh well, they're Western ones, yeah. But I mean, like having mostly savage gear, do you think that they are lures that fish the fisherman, or are they lures that fish the fish?
Fish the fisherman, primarily. I think the advantage to these ones would be if you are in a fishery or a competition league where they get fished on a regular basis, because the action of them is phenomenal. There's no arguing that. They do look ridiculously good, but with the evidence so far from the trolling, there's no clear advantage to these. Even though I have all of these, it's not like I get 20-30 pounders every time I go out fishing. Your dad uses a 2 pound lure and gets a 20 pounder.
Yeah.
I use a 20 pound lure and I catch a 7. It's odds law.
So box 3.
Box 3. Some roaches. I am going to use this guy predominantly tomorrow. He's the new 4D roach that they brought out.
Yeah, they look real, don't they?
So he's going to be my sort of number one on the multiplier. See if I can get some good action with him. And then his sort of paddle tail brother. So they're both quite heavy sinkers. So I might try them trolling or casting about. Not really too sure. Because I went and got 2 of them. Because they were again run off for a pack of 2 for like 8 or 9 quid. So you can't really argue. Again, standard spinner and another quorum snapper of the same colour.
They work. So, I like them.
So he's another quorum snapper. Couldn't get any of the big ones, they're all sold out, so everyone's obviously going fishing tomorrow.
Yeah,
Because
bank holiday
they're all sold
weekend.
out.
And the weather's supposed to be really good, so we're excited about that.
So I've got a little tench
Aye, that's
for
good
a little
colours.
giggle. He's a little swimmer.
Let's see the bottom of it. It looks a bit. Aye, that's crazy colour, isn't it?
Yeah. Not sure if it'll work, it'll be sort of just really for launching about the place.
Oh, they all work.
This little dude.
This is. Oh, that's one of those wee. Do you know? Now,
And then
I hear.
you put the nail through it that way.
Aye, well,
So the
let me
nail
show you.
comes
I'll
through.
tell you a wee tip. Just while you got these. Do you see that plastic head that's on this? Well, with this wee pin here, and you pull that out, you can actually take that rubber fish out and replace it with a
them?
dead bait.
Yeah.
With a small enough roach that will fit inside that plastic head. You can buy those on their own, just with the wee heads, without the lures,
It did. It came with a pack of
with
3.
the pin, so that you don't. But they are handy. But
So
you can
we've
use
got
real
him.
fish with those.
Here's another one of the 40 ones that I got to give a go tomorrow. These are Fox Rage ones.
Yeah, they look real too.
So again, the theme of it is the paddle tails, just to give them a go, see what they do. And then I got another sort of different version of them with a paddle tail.
Well, we shall see tomorrow then what works, and the Savage Cure will be at it. And the next time
You got the 2 pikes.
you
as well.
see, in the next video, you'll see us all using these up against the cheaper ones.
Yeah.
And we'll see if we can produce any results. So, join us in the next video. If you like this wee bit of Savage Queer Talk, give the video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.